More than 500 cases of the coronavirus are now being treated in the United States.
So this comes as the illness spreads to at least 33 states across the country, with more than 20 deaths at this point. Passengers and crew on board a cruise ship with numerous patients set to arrive tomorrow in California's San Francisco Bay. And as the virus spreads globally, Italy's prime minister has announced the lockdown of millions in the northern part of the country. The U.S. Army announced it's restricting travel for troops to and from Italy and South Korea due to the coronavirus outbreaks. And after Washington, D.C. announced its first case, President Trump says his policies will keep the virus under control. But as Weijia Jiang reports, critics continue to be wary of the administration's response to the crisis.
From his Florida resort, President Trump brushed off the chance of coronavirus making its way to the White House, even as the mayor of Washington confirmed the first case in the nation's capital.
No, I'm not concerned at all. No, I'm not. You know, we've done a great job.
The president showed the same confidence on Twitter, claiming we have a perfectly coordinated and fine-tuned plan.
This president has created a culture of misinformation.
On Face the Nation, Connecticut Senator Chris Murphy said there could be thousands of cases in his state, even though only 2 have been confirmed.
I think we have no concept of the scope of this epidemic yet because we have not been able to test. And what is unforgivable is that the administration didn't see this coming and didn't put the resources in early.
The administration says more than 1 million tests will be available this week after they were shipped out on Friday, the same day Mr. Trump said this.
Anybody that needs a test gets a test. They're there.
The Associated Press reports another apparent attempt to downplay the outbreak came when the White House overruled health officials who wanted to recommend elderly Americans not fly on commercial airlines, a story the vice president's spokeswoman called complete fiction. Dr. Anthony Fauci said vulnerable people should think twice about getting on a plane as the virus spreads.
I think we're getting a better sense as the day goes by. Unfortunately, that better sense is not encouraging because we're seeing community spread.
Dr. Fauci stressed that the elderly and those who have an underlying condition are overwhelmingly at risk to have a serious outcome with coronavirus, so they should avoid large crowds, long trips, and above all else, cruise ships. Weijia Jiang, CBS News, West Palm Beach, Florida.